gemologist and really incredible storyteller who knows and has the right connections and teaches us so much about what makes your jewelry special. So this is our oval 2-carat Serra Citrine and diamond ring in 14 karat gold. This is 10 years old, this vault that we got this from. So Peyton's going to explain more, but it is on a special price, $169 off the price. I can't believe the today only price is only $669 for what you're getting. Big 2 carats. Because you'll see those are diamonds around accenting that 14 karat gold, sizes 5 through 11, brand new. Just beautiful. Peyton, what an honor.
It's such a pleasure to be here with you. I'm so thrilled. And especially with so much beautiful jewelry.
Well, every single one has a story, and you know what I love? We're launching this when it's brand new, Peyton, and it's launching at the best price it will be for the rest of the year. You get 12-month special financing on this, by the way, so you have 12 months to pay it off. And this is, it's not only your lifetime, but pass it down. Like these are that special.
Oh, right. Well, you don't often see Serra Citrine. We discovered this about 13 years ago, actually in 2013. And in a vault in Hong Kong. Wow. And it was in their vault, it was in a bag. I picked up the rough and I was like, wow, I'd never seen citrine this color.
Wow.
And it had a very special color. I said, I'm ready, let's do this with the vault. He said no. Finally in 2017, he released a small amount to us. He didn't really have much. And then a few years later, this is only the 4th time we've been able to bring this to QVC after discovering it that long ago. And what's so important about it is the color. When you look at it, you think it's a deep, deep orange, but it has flecks of gold coming from within it. And you can see that, Courtney, as you're moving it. Do you see the deep, rich orange? Really a deep orange. But look at the flecks of gold. And that's what really sets Serra Citrine apart.
It's stunning, Peyton. I mean, you could get lost in this color, and the faceting is so beautiful. And you know what I really love? I like a nice size stone. And this is really, I mean, it's 2 carats, kind of that perfect size, and you get to appreciate the beauty of it itself. Right. Like looking into it, it's just gorgeous.
Well, when you have a stone of this quality and this fineness, of course it has to be eye clean, which means when you look into it, you don't see any inclusions. When you look at the brilliance of it, which means the life coming out of it, you want to see all those different colors. That's why we use only a master cutter. Yeah. And when you have a master cutter cutting a stone like this, you see the flecks of gold. You see the different shades of orange coming from within the stone. But then, of course, we work with a great designer, and she is incredible. And she knows that a stone this important, you want to set it up because it's very, very durable. It's 7 on the Mohs scale, so don't be afraid. You can wear this every day. And when you see this, we set it up because we want you to see the fineness of the stone. Because you know when you're wearing a ring, you don't always look at it from straight on. Sometimes it turns a little bit. You see it from the side. But when you see a citrine of this kind of quality, you see that incredible color on the top, on the side, and even if you want to look underneath, you'd see that same rich color. But I love what she did about the design. You know, you have these basket weave of diamonds and gold coming up on the side. And you know, if your size is not available, don't be afraid. It's got plenty of 14 karat gold. It is solid 14 karat gold, so it could be sized up or down 1 size. I wouldn't go any more than that. So that's solid 14 karat gold.
I just can't even. I love it when you have a gemstone so beautiful, Peyton, that you could come in as close as you want. And like, there's just more beauty to be seen the closer you get. But here's the thing, I'm not the only one who loves it. We have the final 200. Everybody is loving this. In fact, sizes 5, 6, 10, and 11 are last call. We aren't even at the $1,000 mark for something like this, though the QVC price would be $838, which anytime we talk about these values, that's the beauty of going into a vault, Peyton. You just met the guy that everybody wishes they had in their life, who knows everybody with the vault of like jewels, right, where we can get this incredible value. We're launching it at the best price for the rest of the year. So treat yourself, treat that person you love, take care, get that ring that you're going to wear. And I love that you spoke to being able to wear it every day, because it also, the Serra Citrine itself, Peyton, these are tones like this orange, like beautiful, deep neutral is going to go with everything.
It's going to go with everything, every season. This can be your go-to ring. Of course, if you're a November baby, it can be your birthstone. But when you wear this out there and you see, if you go into a jewelry store or a museum even, and you're looking at citrines, there's beautiful colors. There's gold, there's yellow, but rarely do you see a citrine of this color. because it only comes from this one mine, Serra Citrine. Oh, and I forget, I always...
oh yeah, okay, after we see Suzanne,
when we come back. But I want you to really look at the stone and look at the saturation of the color. That shows the fineness of the stone, because when you have one that's really, really cut so well, and you have sparkles coming from all the way around the stone, and of course in the middle of the stone, you want to make sure that you have all those colors, that deep, deep orange with the flecks of gold coming all the way around it and through the center.
That's what I love, is I think there's so much out there we just don't know. So we have you here to tell us that's what we should be looking for, and that's what, this is not a normal jewelry show. Even on a big jewelry day, we usually have, if we can, one Vault Discoveries, because it means it's really the best of the best. It could be called once in a lifetime, because to be able to go and know the right people to find these vaults, I mean, that's what makes this so special. But I have another update for you. So Brian, forgive me, you were just in size 5 and size 6. 6 remain in each. The most popular size is size 8, and we have the final 2 dozen. In size 10 and 11, we have 5 in each. Now I can tell you, you have until the end of January if you wanted to send it back of 2023. I can also tell you have 12-month special financing as well as the Easy Pay. That's your major credit card. This is the kind of thing, though, you will pass down. I mean, these are works of art, Peyton, from really start to finish. But for me, everything, I have a passion for jewelry, and I feel like the people watching tonight who want something like this are passionate about jewelry. They don't want what you can just go into a store and find.
No, they're really gem collectors and jewelry collectors.
Yeah.
And when you get this home, I want you to go, you'll get a little romance card, and on the back of the romance card, it has a little address on Facebook where you can go and print out the story behind your ring. It'll tell you where it was mined and all about the colors of it and a little bit of the history behind it. And I think that's important, because at the bottom of it, it says the date and why you bought it. And please date it and say, you know, I bought it for an anniversary. I bought it because, you know, I love me, and, you know, it's time that I tell myself that, or whatever. Because when you hand this down 10 years, 20 years from now, this stone won't exist. You won't be seeing this anywhere in the marketplace, or on QVC.
Yeah.
Because it just won't be available.
That is, I love that you said that, because I feel like one of the things I've learned about QVC from being here, and by the way, Peyton, I got to be in a room with him 5.5 years ago where he was training all the new hosts about jewelry and on jewelry, and someone who I respect so much in jewelry. When I think of that, I think of Jane Tracy respects
Absolutely.
You so much, and she really,
She's
I mean,
great.
You are that person, Peyton, who teaches us. And so this is not the ring that you will find in the store. This is the ring that our good friend Peyton found for you, based around, and it's always built around that most special part, which is the gemstone itself. In this case, it's a 2-carat Serra Citrine. This is the best price it will be for the rest of the year. Like, this is your opportunity to grab it and wear something that makes you feel so special and beautiful. I was looking at it on Suzanne, Peyton, and thinking, like, girl, you need this. It looks so gorgeous. It just looks good. That oval shape, too, is such a popular and very flattering on the hand.
Very flattering. And the stone is gorgeous on air, but you know, it's going to be even more beautiful when you get it home. When you get it home, go outside, look at it in the sunlight, look at all those brilliant sparkles and the gold bits that come out. Go inside, look at it by television, by light. Go out to dinner, look at it by candlelight. You're going to see a little bit different colors coming from within it. You're going to see more orange. You're going to see more gold. You're going to see a deeper orange. You're going to see a little bit of a reddish orange coming from within the same stone. So it's really, it's one of my favorite stones.
We have to see the rough too before we forget.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
But I know sizes, 5 is gone. 6, 7, and 8, only 1 dozen to go around. So check out of your carts. Check out of your carts. This is the today only price. So if you think, you know what, I'm going to get it tomorrow, you will pay a different price. You will not pay. You will pay a higher price for the rest of the year. But Peyton brought the rough. So can you explain?
Well, they rarely will give me anything to bring. But I said, please give me just a little piece so I can show. And this is what it looked like. It starts out, it's quartz. But then what you can see the yellow. And then at the very, very tip, then you start to get this. And you can see how included this in. So this definitely would not be gemstone quality. So absolutely, you would never see anything like this in a ring. And then when you go to the ring,
look at it.
You see the true color, which is, you saw only the very tips of those stones. You see this true rich color. And I love that you're doing that, because, Courtney, look at the golds.
Yeah.
And you know, I always say the studio lights are not kind to jewelry, but actually you can start to see those gold bits coming from within the stone.
Like
and that's
honey.
what I love. Yeah, it is like honey.
It's beautiful. I could just stare at this for hours. I'm not kidding. I mean, this is one of the most magical. I love when I see those deep, rich tones coming through the bottom. I can tell. And here's the thing too. I think, Peyton, because the gemstone itself, the Serra Citrine, is so special, right? I'm sure only the finest of cutters, faceted, something like this, but you can tell the stone itself has been treated so well, like it's well cut and everything like that, the whole package, so that you can really appreciate the beauty from within. As you can see, look at all that gold right there.
Yeah, a master cutter, our master cutters cut this stone because they want to do it, and it's not just an oval. What they do is they take it and they add extra facets to it to make it even more beautiful because it's such a fine and such a deep color. That's why they can add those extra facets, and that's why it's so brilliant. That's why you see all those sparkles of gold. And how many shades of orange do you see? A little red orange, a little pure orange, actually a little pinkish orange, all in the same ring, all in the same stone.
And you were saying what we really want to look for, is it those flashes of gold that make it the most special?
Right, right. And every stone, you're going to have this is the same quality that you're going to have. It is so consistent. So when you get your stone home, please look at it under all different lights. I really want you to appreciate what you have. It really is special.
Well, and you are not only getting it at brand new, you're getting it at the best price for the rest of the year. Will not be below this price. So check out of your carts, because